and I actually got played. I don't even know if it was date, what it was, but I did have plans with someone.
Dating in 2026 has officially degenerated into a simulation. Today, we're looking at women who got completely ghosted, stood up, and played, and the bizarre coping mechanisms they are using to pretend it's a win. If you want logic over emotion in your feed every single week, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's look at the data.
I moved to the suburbs and already got ghosted. Okay, so listen. I lived in New Orleans and I moved like 45 minutes away from New Orleans. So I'm not gonna just ask people, come here to help me with some Facebook damn marketplace pickups. My friend Victoria was like, listen, either my husband or his truck could come help you over the weekend, or I know this man. I said, girl, who's the man? She shows me said man. She goes, oh, and he thinks you're cute too. He swiped up on you one time on my story. I said, oh, cool, send them on over. I invite her as buffer, obviously. I don't want some man in my house, just me and him. I need my girl there. So she comes through. We go about the day. It was cute. He's helping me pick up this furniture. There's long looks. There's jokes here and there. And also he's texting her, talking about how he wants to put a baby in me, and she's showing me the messages. But I don't think it's registering to him that she's showing me the messages. There's like a weird air of like, I know you think I'm fine. You don't think I know that you think I don't know. Oh, and fast forward to lunch, he pays. I was gonna pay because he's helping me out for free. I don't know this man from a lick of grass. He's letting me use his U-Haul truck that he was using. The least I could do was pay for lunch, but he pays for lunch. We go Amex for Amex. It was so hot. By the end of the day, there's a hug and a thank you. I'm in my house on my couch, sitting, chilling, and I get a phone call. It's from said man. He fixes his mouth and goes, there was tension, right? And I go, yeah, there was tension. He goes, okay, I have to take you on a date ASAP. I go, okay, here's my schedule for the next week. Plan it, date time, let me know when I'm there. That was the last I heard of him. That was it. They get right to it out here in the suburbs. But honestly, a win is a win. I got a free lunch and I got a man to help me move furniture for free. I didn't have to hire nobody. So like a win is a win at the end of the day. I came out a net positive, you know? And I got to be left alone at the end of the day. At least he saved me the heartache of letting me down later.
Another day, another story. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna be giving story time of the time I got stood up. Yep, not gonna sit here, act all holy that I've never been stood up from a guy. I have. I'm trying to study for my huge, very important psych exam tomorrow, but must give my brain a break. Now, this isn't your average I got stood up story. This is like fucked. Like, I think it is. I have like the most painful pimple, but so it was freshman year, end of freshman year, like May of freshman year. So before two-mans were a thing, they were called double dates. And me and my best friend were talking to these two guys who happened to be best friends. So we were like, perfect, like let's go out together, like the four of us, like it'll be so fun. And we've been talking to these guys for a pretty long time, I feel like, for like a talking stage. So anyways, my dad has these like great crazy connections where he happens to get like a lot of sports tickets, so a lot of like usually like baseball tickets, and happened to be tickets to a very good game, Sox Yankees. Who doesn't want to see Sox Yankees play? Sox were like top of their game, like they were so good, and Yankees are kind of always good. This wasn't just any game, guys. First fucking row seats right behind first base. And at this point, I mean, I'm a Cubs fan, but Anthony Rizzo has been on the Yankees, like he's on the Yankees, and he's a first baseman. So literally so close to Anthony Rizzo. And these guys were, one of them was a Sox fan, one of them was a Cubs fan. So it's like, and why would you not want to go? Why would you not want to go? Like free tickets to a great game, like great seats, like, it was more just like we were going like as friends, you know, like nothing was gonna happen. We were at fucking guaranteed rate stadium, like nothing's gonna happen. But like, how do you pass that up? So we ask them. We each talk to our guys and we ask them, we're like, hey, like, and we give them like a good 2 weeks notice. We're like, hey, like, you know, like we have these tickets, it's four, like what if the four of us go? Like that sounds really fun. And they're like, oh wait, yeah, like that does sound a lot of fun. Like well, let's think about it, like we'll figure it out. So one of them says, you know, unfortunately I have something that I can't miss, but he told us like a good time in advance. We were like, all right, like damn, like, that's fine. Happened to not be, it was my best friend's, like, double date friend. So I'm like, don't worry, like, we'll find you a guy. Like, you can just bring another, like, one of our guy friends. And that was, like, not a problem. And I fucking happy and giddy thinking that the guy that I like and have been talking to is coming with. I'm like, okay, like, this is gonna be so fun. Like, what should I wear? Let me plan my outfit. It's Sox games day, and I'm getting ready. My friend's getting ready. We're both ready to go. This whole time, I'm snapping the guy that I was talking to, and like while I'm getting ready, like, he knew where I was going. And as we're leaving, I say, I'm like, hey, like, leaving now, like, what's your address? And he's like, what? And I'm like, you know, like your address, like, I'm leaving for the game now to go get you, like, what's your address so I can go get you to go to this game with you? This fucking guy tells me, what game? Like, I never said I was going to a game with you. And I'm in my driveway with my best friend, and we're like, what? Like, so confused, like, what? And I'm like, confused, angry, sad, like, what the fuck? So anyways, he says, I swear I told you, Amanda, like, I told you I wasn't going to the game. I was like, no, I think that's something I would have fucking remembered. Like, I would have remembered if you said that you weren't going to the game. Like, you said you were going to the game. Like what? So obviously I was like sad, but then I was like, all right, this guy, like, enough. This was like the last straw. I was like, all right, cut off, fading him immediately. This is ridiculous. So the three of us go. It was me and my best friend, and then the other guy that was, like, we asked when the original guys canceled. And we just, like, went, the three of us. We had a great time. We were laughing. We were just on cloud nine. But, I mean, I just think that's, like, crazy. Like, looking back so many years from now, I still think it's, like, how did you do that? Like, how do you, like, confidently tell someone and try and gaslight them into saying, like, no, I never said I was going to that. So, I mean, like, this was so long ago. But just, like, I feel like that's, like, a pretty crazy story. So if you've been stood up or anything like that has happened to you, don't feel bad. Happens to the best of us. And it's a funny story to tell people. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope this one made you laugh, because I think it's really funny.
So I spent multiple hours getting ready tonight. It was Valentine's Day. It was Valentine's Day today. I was supposed to hang out with someone, and I actually got played. I don't even know if it was a date, what it was, but I did have plans with someone. Recording this myself, wasted so much makeup, wasted so much time, but not waste, because everything's a lesson. But no, that's a fucking waste of time. Yeah. So it is 1:06 a.m. and I genuinely cannot wait to fucking close my eyes and wake up and go to the gym. I'm not even kidding. I know that sounds sad. Like, dude, this girl just lives for the gym. Yeah, I actually really want to go. To be honest, I just want to play some music and sweat. I went out to dinner with my brothers, though. That's what I did. The lighting is so weird right now. I don't know. I got all these comments like, oh my god, I'm so jealous. Girl, you're glowing, you're thriving. I'm like, this is actually me. Not thriving. Actually looks good tonight, though. So, not too mad about it. I'm just more like, bro, why is this happening to me? My luck with men has not been good. But we're going to Australia tomorrow, so I better find my husband.
I'm gonna have to put you down there, okay? I just got stood up for the first time. And that's never happened to me before. Okay, so let me tell you guys everything. I've been talking to this guy for about a week. A little bit, like a week and a half. And I really liked him. We had a good conversation. We would be on the phone for like over 3 hours one time, and we had planned a date for today. And like everything was going well. Like last night I texted him like, hey, are we still on for tomorrow? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh well, let me know the details. And he never responded back. He never responded back to me asking what the details were. And then today, I'm like, that was really rude for you to pretend you like me. And then literally just to ghost me. Like, he literally said to me, like, 2 days ago, like, I don't want to hurt you. And I'm so, like, traumatized by that phrase. Like, oh, I don't want to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. Because I've heard multiple guys say that phrase to me, and what do they end up doing? They end up hurting you. So these men, I just don't know what's wrong with this generation of men. This is such a pattern I've experienced. Like, these guys don't know how to freaking act right. They're imposters, impersonators, pretending to be perceived as a good guy. They're putting on this facade, but these guys are not good guys. And I was talking to my mom about this, and she's like, I think it's just your generation. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this generation, Gen Z, but it's really, really rough out here, you guys, dating in 2026. Like, my heart, like, I know, like, Ariel shouldn't care too much. I've only known him for like a week and a half, but like, I'm like such an emotional, sensitive person, and I thought we had a connection. So like, I feel like let down and disappointed. My heart like does kind of hurt right now. But that's my Saturday night. Hopefully you guys have a better Saturday night than me. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, good morning. I just woke up a bit ago. I'm gonna go wash my face because I fell asleep with my mascara because yesterday was a very long day. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face. Okay, I just washed my face. So I'm gonna recurl my hair because honestly it fell out from all the roller coasters yesterday. So let's go ahead and do that. Before I curl my hair, I want to show you all something I got at Dollywood. It's this. And me and my friends all got matching ones. 2 of us got blue ones, and then 2 of us got these ones because they didn't have like enough for all 4 of us. They had the blue bracelet, they had 3 of those, but we didn't want one of us to be like left out, so we just did 2 and 2. Look how pretty it is. Anyways, let me curl my hair. Just finished curling. Oh my gosh, it looks alright. I'm just gonna brush it out in a bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup. I might use my glitter mascara. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's very pretty. You can't see it, but it's gorgeous. Okay, I just finished my makeup. I'm so excited. I leave in 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and get my outfit. I'm not too sure what I want to wear. I know I want to wear something cute, but we'll figure it out. Ignore my dog barking in the background. My parents just left, so they're barking because of that. But dude, this lip liner is low-key a game changer. It's the NYX, I think that's how you pronounce it, lip pencil, and it's the shade Ever. I think that's what it's called. But honestly, like, I don't know, I love it. Anyways, outfit. So, oh, let me fix my hair. The top that I brought from my friend yesterday, I think I'm gonna wear that today because she ended up wearing another one, so I think I'm gonna wear this one because this one's super cute. Okay, so top is already on, and then I'm wearing a pair of American Eagle jeans, or PacSun, I think, actually. So, okay, we can do jewelry. I'm so excited. I'm going to Chili's, and I've never been to Chili's, so this is not working. I'm gonna wear the same bracelets I do, but I'm also adding the Dollywood bracelet I got yesterday. I think that's cute. I like that. I'm debating on either these ones or these earrings. I did wear these yesterday, so I think I'm gonna go with these today. I'm gonna paint my nails really quick because my nails are like really dirty from paint, like neon night, and from my dog keeps barking, and from me painting my parking spot because for some reason it refuses to come off. I promise I've scrubbed. I don't know. We're just gonna paint them really quick, that way they don't look atrocious. Okay, oh, I forgot a necklace. I just realized that. I'll probably just wear the same one as yesterday because I have to get a new one. Oh, I just got nail polish on my neck. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get my shoes on. I would wear sandals, but I don't want to paint my toes, so I think I'm just gonna wear New Balances. I still have to put a necklace on, but I try not to make too many adjustments. This is the outfit so far. I think I'm done with it, to be honest. It's just kind of plain, you know. I decided to go with these Sambas. They're like purple, and I don't really have any purple here, but honestly I don't really mind. So here is outfit. Bye guys, thank you for watching.
This is a story time about the only time I've ever gotten stood up on a date before while my car heats up because it's very cold. I can see my breath. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera. But anyways, so I met this guy on Tinder. Very, very sweet. He actually lived in Hawaii. This was over like in December. He lived in Hawaii, but he was here for winter to see his parents and stuff, and he said he was moving back here in about a month and a half. So he was here like getting stuff all settled. Okay, sounds good. We were vibing. We were having a really good time just talking. And he was like, hey, would you want to go on a date tomorrow? And I went, yeah, sure, that sounds fantastic. Do you have any ideas? And he was like, how about I take you to this steakhouse? And I'm like, hey, that's really expensive. Like, I can't personally afford to go to that. Like, I'm just letting you know now. And he went, no worries. That's completely cool. I'll pay for it. I was like, are you sure we can go somewhere cheaper? And he went, no, I'd be more than happy to pay for it, right? So we're talking. The morning of the date, I wake up and I send him a little text message like, hey, good morning. Doesn't reply for 2 hours. I send him another message. I'm like, hey, we still on for tonight? Doesn't reply for another hour. At this point, it's like 1 p.m. and we were meant to go on a date at like 6. So I'd kind of been like, okay, whatever, it's not happening. Like, kind of, brush past it in my brain. He then texts me, he says, hey, sorry, it's in a really chaotic morning. My car broke down, so I've been at the shop all morning. Oh, I'm so sorry, that's awful. And he went, yeah, I'm still completely down for a date, but would you be okay picking me up? Because, my car is in the shop. Yeah, of course, that sounds good to me. I get fully ready, fancy, because we're going to a fancy restaurant. I get in my car, I pull out of my driveway, I'm starting to drive there. I'm probably, maybe 10 minutes from his house. He lives about 30 minutes from me. Get about 10 minutes from his house, and I look down at my phone, because I get a notification. Hey, can't make it. And I text him, I'm like, I'm 10 minutes from your house. And he went, yeah, sorry, can't do it. And then he doesn't respond again. And he blocks me. And I'm like, okay. So then I pull into a gas station. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? So I just went home because I was like, what, huh? Like, bro, if you don't want me to go on a date with you, you could have just said that. God damn. You didn't have to do this what? Like, bro, what are you doing? It's really cold in my car. My face is getting so red. Anyways, love you guys. Mwah.
At this point, everyone I know is like, yo, what's up with dating? What's up with the men in your life? There are no men in my life. I'm not dating. I'm just fucking out here living. I'm just out here fucking living. Yeah, it'd be cool to have a partner. It also wouldn't be cool to have a partner. Like, I don't want anyone checking up on me, but I also do want people checking up on me. Friends, man, I don't give a fuck. Phone's dry sometimes and I'm sad about it. And then it's dry sometimes and I'm so fucking happy. And then I wake up in the morning and I do all of my things and I'm I just couldn't imagine being quiet right now for a man that was sleeping next to me. And then I couldn't imagine being woken up because of a man being loud in the bathroom. That'll be my 13th reason. How do you guys do that? How do people do that? And I think about how I used to do that. And I got red flags and I know that the man's gonna have red flags. It's just a lot. Now, if it's my man, I'm sure I'm not even gonna fucking think twice, right? But that's how I know. If that man is not my man, he's gonna bother the fuck out of me all the time. Now listen, all of you guys are like, well, my husband bothers the fuck out of me all the time. Yeah, I get it. But also how much does he annoy you? Because I think there's a point where you're like, well, why are you with him? Why are you with him? I've been single, been living on my own for far too long. I ain't gonna just give that up for nobody. It's gonna be motherfucking worth it. And my phone's dry because I choose for it to be dry. I could text 5 men if I wanted to have some flirty banter right now, but I don't want to face the repercussions. I don't want to go and have to follow through. I don't want to do that. I just want to have some fun, but not all the time. Not all the time. Things have changed. It's called growth. I'm growing. I don't want to be out here breaking men's hearts. You know what I mean? No, it's not fun. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna stay dry. We're gonna stay single. We're gonna be waiting for the man to just knock on my door one day. I know that's right.
She blamed an entire generation instead of looking at her own vetting process. But if you want to see what happens when the entitlement goes both ways, click on this next video right here where we break down the reality of modern standards. See you there.